Have you? Oh, yeah, come. Yes, my wife. So this is a bootable flash. So what we want to do now, so we want to make this flash a bootable flash. So with the help of Rufus, this is the raw file. This is um the file we are using. This the windows all in one. So all in this, what's it? All in one means it has Windows 7, it has Windows 8, it has Windows 10, it has Windows 11. So I don't know why that file is not the other file for us to burn it. So let me copy it from here. Yes, from my hard drive. Yeah, not the file, the software that you want to use to convert. You want to use the software to make this flash a bootable device. So this is it. You what? The first thing you do, you insert your USB into it. So whenever you want to make use of this flash, make sure there's no important file on the bootable device. So this is it. Let me so you what? You open your file, you open this thing. Yeah. So it's asking if you want to update it. You are coupling Windows 7. You can see this window now comprises of Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10. So now you select here. Now you want to make this flash a what? A bootable device. So just you download it. It's online. You can download the software. So once you download it, you open it. Before now, you have to have the ISO file, the raw file of the Windows. You can see this is it. This is the raw file. You can see what it's saying here now. It's all in one. So it has Windows 7, Windows 8, 8.1, 10, and 11. So, and it's what? We activated. Once you install it, the window is genuine. So you go to select, you now locate where you save the raw file. So you go and you pick it. This is where most people get it wrong. You can see now GPT format. If you are using on his operating system also has two types, two security type. They have legacy and UEFI. UEFI. So if you want to boot, if you want your system to boot, if your system is an old version, because it's only old version that operate on legacy boot. But there are some new version that operate on both legacy and that other version. So there are some that they only operate on that UEFI boot. So if your system is an old system, you get you switch it down to this NBR, like the version of there are still system of 2010 in existence that is still qualified. You see 2015 qualified. So if that system you have to boot into your BIOS, if that system is not if that system is not supporting UEFI, you have to make this bootable flash NBR to boot as what legacy. But if it supports the other version, you can use this. Yes, you cannot use. There's a place there which is going to tell you that you should enable. If you shut down this system now, I'm going to show you. I don't know if another system. I don't want to shut down this system. So in your BIOS, you see the BIOS environment. It's going to tell you which one are you booting from. Are you booting from legacy? Are you booting from the UEFI? So from the BIOS, so you are going to select where you're actually booting from. Okay, this one I'm booting with, I'm not booting with this one. So if you enable your legacy and you disable your UEFI, you select NBR. But if you are using UEFI, you are selecting GBT. That's where from your BIOS. From your BIOS. No, there's a BIOS environment in the system. So every system has their own what, booting BIOS function key. So if it's HP now, it's F10. Why this F10, not boot menu? BIOS function key. Do you get? If boot menu is F9, so Dell, their own BIOS key is what? F12. Sorry, F2. Yes. Why their booting menu is F12. So every brand has their own key. Yeah. When you get to your BIOS environment, you see where, but maybe if it's something that you've been doing, you understand. If it's something you have been doing, you should have known what this system is going to boot with. So now we are going to take this one. This one. This system can boot on the boot. Yes. Eh? Yes. There are some systems like that. That's why I've given us understanding on legacy and UEFI. You understand? This system now can use both. Now, if I want to use legacy, I can choose to use legacy. Maybe I'm having a bootable flash that comprises of legacy configuration. I'm going to change my booting menu to what? To legacy. Yes, NBR. So if I'm not with a flash that comprises of UEFI, that has the configuration of UEFI, I have to change it to legacy. You understand? Even though this system comes with UEFI or both. UEFI. Yes. You don't get my that is not the question. The question you're asking is not only. I'm giving us your understanding. Yes, there are some systems. There are some ASA. I've seen ASA that it doesn't use legacy at all. You go and look for that UEFI operating system. It doesn't use legacy. It will not allow you to enable it. You get. So after selecting this your MBR, so you wait a while. No, you cannot work. Yes, only legacy. You can see non UEFI and non C. Here it's telling you that you can use CMM. This is what it's telling you here. You can see. So if you select here now, it's only this one that you can support. UEFI. You get. There are some system. If you load it, maybe this system now, the manufacturer configuration is to boot with this. I'm just telling you some secret that if someone should bring it, you can feel like, this hard drive is not good. The hard drive is good. But maybe a while, maybe the system now went back to the factory mode. You know, they've changed it to legacy. And you've loaded legacy operating system on it. Maybe after a few months, the thing now went back to factory reset. You know, it's going to go back to that way, UEFI mode. So now, when you now put on your system, it's going to tell you that no operating system found. You get, you know, you have to go inside your BIOS and do what? Change the boot menu to what? To legacy. So that you can what? You can boot. Do you understand? So now, yes, 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 they are online. Mm. Rufus is a software. uh Yes, this is the file. Yes, to a bootable device. A flash is a device also. Bootable means you are booting from you are booting it. You are making it. You want to use it to create something. You understand? You want to use this flash to do something. To make it like this. Yes, now. Yes. It's a this flash drive is a bootable device. Yes, this hard disk inside is a bootable device. No, we are not copying to your hard drive. It's on the system. The file is going to be on the system. The software is going to be on the system. You now run, you open this file. Let me start all over again so that you can have a better view. So you run it. You can see you have this file. You run it. Depending on the laptop you want to what install, you now go here. You select the image. You select the image. So depending on the system you want to install, so which one is it? This is the image. This is the raw file now. The ISO file. This file that is already downloaded. No, it will not. You have to download this on separate. You have to download this on separate. You see. So this is the raw file. So you select. You go to select. You select here. So depending on the one you want to select, is it legacy? Is it file? Which one are you going? Uh-huh. File. Yes, yes. If it's the boat as well, I don't understand. Yes, there are some systems that you enable legacy, you enable UEFI. So if you put any flash, it's going to put. You get anyone. So the reason why I'm telling us this one is maybe you want to load an old operating system, maybe load system, maybe 2010 doesn't have all those third generation. They don't. I'm not sure they have that UEFI. It's only legacy. You get. So you select this MBR because this flash now, I have a lot of operating system inside. The reason why I'm selecting this one is because I have a lot of operating system inside. And I will have system, I want to load Windows 7 on small system that doesn't support UEFI. So if I select UEFI, if I select that DBT now, there will be a system that it will not serve my purpose. Do you get? But if it's Windows 11 now, and I know that the system I want to load, if it's Windows 11 is the raw file, and I know that system I want to load is the latest system, I'll just select that UEFI because UEFI carries a lot of security than that legacy. You understand? So you now press start. It's going to tell you that everything on your flash drive. I tell you, make you carry charge at that time. You can't dey run now. Can't dey run up and down. So and you press what? Okay. So it's loading. You can pause the video. So when it's done, you start again.